Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be doing my story, which is going to be on the holiday that when I went to Malta. So let's jump right into it. We flew from Birmingham Airport early. I remember it being early in the morning, around about 5 o'clock, and we had a breakfast on the plane. Again, the flight took off on time, and we landed on time as well, and it took about an hour to get our luggage and pre-passport control at the other end. We flew on Air Malta. It was just a basic no frills airline, just comfortable reclining seats. Food, well, it was okay, just say, as airplane foods, or at least at the time, were. And then we had a transfer coach to the St Paul Hotel. We was allocated on the second floor. I remember our room. We didn't know at the time that if we paid, say, £10 extra or so, then we could have got a better room with a television and interconnecting rooms, but we didn't know that at the time. Because we originally booked to go in the Levante, but then my dad thought this 3-star hotel was better. The hotel had an outdoor and indoor pool. The outdoor pool had a diving board, and we had like a jacuzzi, like hot tub, and a gym. There was and a sauna as well, for what I can remember. But you did have to pay extra for the jacuzzi and the gym. The indoor pool, from what I can remember, was very cold. Again, it was very hot. It was well, July time, so it was about 100 Fahrenheit. Well, between 90 and 100, very hot anyway. We hired a car for 7 days. You could get a cheap car hire at the time, as well as you could have paid extra for excursions. We went with the company Air Tours. The food in the hotel, to be fair, I didn't think it was great, really. We did have, like, the entertainment was limited. Again, the room, our room wasn't that good either. We was like sardines in a can, and my bed was, you know, quite bumpy. We didn't like getting it changed either, so the hotel did put on some sort of sandwiches when we arrived, and we're going to go home. We did have to vacate our room on the last day, from what I can remember, and going to a different room because we had a very early morning flight from Liqua Airport, which is the Maltese airport, because there's only one airport with it being such a small island. Also, we visited not only our resort, which is St Paul's Bay. Again, it didn't have very much to do, only a couple of bars and like shops, and there's like a waterfront. It didn't have a beach. Then the neighbouring town was Bajiba, which was a bit lively. It did have a few fairground rides, and shops and bars. We did actually go to St Julian's Bay, which was livelier, but again, Paceville is supposed to be the liveliest part. So we went to Malta for 14 days. Again, from what I can remember, the bathroom was actually a large bathroom compared to our compared to our bedroom, and we was like all in one room. Again, it was just very basic, the room. Again, we could have, if we'd have known, paid £10 extra to have a better room, but we did have 2 nights of a barbecue and a disco and dancing and entertainment. The rest was entertainment like a man playing on a piano. So again, not really much entertainment, only like a weekly basically show and buffet. Again, as I say, when we had the buffet both times, the food was like uncovered, especially the meat. So none of us had any meat or fish, because we didn't want to risk food poisoning, because in another resort, this 4-star hotel, at the time had food poisoning in Malta, because again, food was left uncovered at the time. Again, the year was a long time back though now, 1995 in the summer, but again, it wasn't great. Again, the food, unfortunately, in the 14 days, I did, excuse me, I can't get rid of this cold. I did get poorly, ill, say a few times, about 3 times, and the night that we was supposed to leave, I came down with a bug, unfortunately. What else we did while we was on holiday, we went to Medina and Mostar, the towns. We also seen the Blue Grotto and the Dingley cliffs on the outside. We also went to in a car to this Gina Bay, which is one of like the 3 sandy bays in Malta, at the time. So again, you do have to look hard. I think the other one is maybe Morass Bay and Paradise Day. And we also went over to Malta's sister island, Gozo, and we went to on a ferry which took about 20 minutes, which again was nice. It was just a basic again boat, not really any frills, but we was only on it for about 20 minutes, and we passed the island of Camino, so we've seen that. We also went to its capital, Victoria, which was nice. A very old capital, lots of old buildings. Again, throughout Malta there's lots of old buildings, churches. We also went to the capital of Malta, which was Valletta, and we seen the port, and we went to where my dad stayed with his friends in Salima, seeing the 4-star hotel Fortina, and that looked fantastic. And we went to a brilliant Maltese market in Valletta. So yes, again, the cafes are nice in Malta, and some of the bars are nice as well. There's chemists as well in Malta if you needed to get anything from the chemist. So yes, really, after the 14 days was up, we really wanted to again come home. Really, because we just really had enough. I think my dad enjoyed it more out the lot of us, because again, I wouldn't say there was a huge like things to do in the hotel for children, like children's clubs, for instance, what I've had at other hotels, apart from say a diving board in the outside pool, outside indoor pool, and a jacuzzi, and then about 1 week out one day out, one night out of a week, a disco, and just basically dancers and an entertainment at night, really. But most of that entertainment was a lot more low-key than that, like a person on the piano, for instance, most nights. So again, it's more of a again quieter resort. I mean, Bajiba is a bit more livelier, but it is generally a quiet resort in general. What I would advise, again, St Julian's and Paceville is a lot livelier, and again there's more to do for adults and teenagers and children in those resorts. We didn't actually get to see go inside because it was too expensive, the Blue Grotto caves at night, or to see the top high village. We'd have to book like separate, pay for separate trips, or so, and we just decided it was worth hiring a car because it would be cheaper than paying for separate excursions. So yes, that was my time in Malta. Again, we had an early morning flight back, and we basically landed later on in the morning at Birmingham, and then we had to get a transfer by taxi from Birmingham to home. So yes, again, it was an experience, a completely different experience though, to other holidays. In my opinion, again, there was like less entertainment for us than in the Spanish and Greek hotels. But again, that was just our hotel. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in my next travel video, which is going to be on Wednesday, and it's going to be a less known, unknown travel resorts, and that's going to be on Wednesday the 2nd, so please keep watching. I love you all. You all mean the world to me, and bye for now. Thank you. Bye.